Danganronpa. I know I've been absent for some of the reviews, but this episode we kind of got a reveal in a way. Uh, Last episode it left it with Kirigiri's notes being left to Asahine and Naegi. We come to find out that I guess the attackers were brainwashed with their suicide attempts because there was monitors based where each of the killings took place, and they were brainwashed into committing suicide. Uh, Naegi finds that out by going through Kirigiri's notes, I guess. And first off, he comes up with telling himself to make sure what happens if the monitor comes on to egg him onto suicide, and that's what almost happened because the monitor came on. He's kind of brainwashed in a way. He was going to commit suicide, and then of all people that stopped him, Sakakura, I could have sworn that guy. I thought he was done for, but I guess not because plot purposes. He went out in kind of a decent way. Is the reason that the place has power now, so I guess everybody can. There's a backup emergency power on. The monitors are shut down, and more importantly, the cuffs are now off. Bad timing, considering a lot of people already died, but we couldn't find out the reason. Some of the people that died are part of the remnants of despair, like Yukizome, and we thought Sakakura might be one of them, but apparently not. And Munakata thought the same thing, but the talk with Sakakura and Naegi kind of suggested that Sakakura is going to go out on his own way to help out. Even if he was prosecuted and being blamed for everything, he was still going to help out Munakata. So in a way, that's kind of cool, even though it doesn't change the fact that he tried to hit a girl with a chair early on in the series. But it's characterization in the end, I guess. And now and like I said, Naegi was almost brainwashed into committing suicide, but Sakakura stopped him. And I like it. Naegi says, "Listen, you need to go and at least see Sakakura and explain to him and make him realize you don't suspect him anymore. And by the time Munakata reaches him, he's already dead, but he's done the job. The cuffs are now off, so they can go wherever the hell they want. Nobody gets drugged. Now the computer thing happened at the end. Now the whole thing about I guess Mitarai. I did say there was something shady about him from the very beginning, from the way he ended up. He was one of the students at part of I guess the remnants of despair, and we couldn't find out something else too, that he receives a funny text message, I guess from Tengen, the former chairman that was previously dead. So I don't know what the hell's happened with that. Is he dead or is he not? Or is that somebody else hacking into it? I can't wait to see that out. We still got 2 more episodes, I think. Well, this episode really hit the field, especially with that, I guess that little sequence with that Naegi seeing all the people that died during the previous 2 arcs, well, the first series and now the third. Everybody that's been a victim is obviously the dream in his thoughts of blaming him for not being dead already, and you can see that look in his eye. And I thought, oh shit, here we go. But I was like, no, something's gonna have to happen because Naegi can't die, because now it's just a game of finding out what the hell happened and how is this. It looks like Mitarai was the one who planted the monitors because he has some type of knowledge to that shit. But how he did that and how he's able to brainwash. Apparently, he's manipulated by Monokata, I guess Monokuma as well, because he comes to say, "Oh, it was Monokuma who told me to do it." So I don't know what's going on there. And again, the whole thing about what happens. I actually thought at one point, Monokata's going to do something crazy because he's lost Yukizome, he's lost Sakakura, and at the end of this episode, he literally died right in front of him. So, and trying to help him out. So that's like, okay, what's going to happen from here? I know it's going to be epic. It sucks that Kirigiri died. And by the way, if you go on YouTube, there's actually a Hitler reacts to Kirigiri dying. I didn't think anybody would do that. I mean, it is upsetting, but it's like, I was upset, but I didn't get to that extent. So it is what it is. Again, this is Danganronpa, so I don't know what's gonna happen next. There's 2 more episodes to go, so it's like, I mean, there's a couple more episodes to go. So anything's fair game. If Kirigiri died a couple of episodes ago, you tell me what's gonna happen next. Because I actually thought she'd be the one to survive alongside Naegi, but I did say Asahina might survive as well. There was a troll at the beginning of the series, way too many. Naegi could be the only one to survive. I don't know what's going to happen next. It looks like people are surrounding the building as well, trying to muster a rescue operation, I guess. I don't know what happened to. I guess we'll find out what happens next, but it's interesting for sure. And one thing about it, we kind of get a little bit of information on how people actually died. It's kind of weird that Yukizome and a lot of other people like Kimimura where they kill themselves. But technically speaking, didn't Kizikura actually he died trying to protect Kirigiri, so he's the exception to that as well. And I guess Sakakura now trying to offer up his life in order to help out Munakato as well. So there are exceptions to the rule. So I can't wait to see what happens next. Like I said, it's fair game. One of the reasons, one of the reasons why Danganronpa is excellent. Again, it sucks that Kirigiri's died, but I don't know where this is going to go from here. But that's it from me. Let me what you guys think down below. Comment, subscribe with your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.